Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ibiabuchi Precious Chiamaka. I'm a student of Medical Laboratory Science in Maduka University. I'll be talking about a book titled As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. The last time we talked about a leader who had no title, but today I bring to you guys a new and mind-blowing novel. So stick around. The first chapter of the book talks about thought and character, and buttresses on the book of Proverbs, which proclaims that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. This part of the book makes us understand that our thoughts have a great effect on our character and behavior. It tells us that every action we take is as a result of our thoughts, and that it either yields forth joy or suffering as its fruit. So if we nurture negative thoughts, it will yield forth suffering. If we nurture positive thoughts, it will yield forth joy. He also likens our thoughts to seeds, telling us that a plant can't spring up without a seed. So also every action we take springs up from the hidden seeds of our thoughts that could not have appeared without them. Whatever we think of is what we display. Our thoughts and our actions are inseparable. We can't possibly carry out any action without thinking about it first. So we have to be conscious of whatever thoughts we nurture in our heart. Next chapter talks about the effect of our thoughts on circumstances, health, and body. It is centered on the effect of our thoughts on our circumstances. It tells us that whatever thoughts we harbor has a great effect on our circumstances. It makes us to know that as humans, we have the power to direct our life. It further reveals the laws of thought, which enables us to understand with ever-increasing accuracy how the thought forces and mind elements operate in the shaping of our character. Our thoughts are powerful forces. They have great effect on things around us. They have effect on our circumstances. They have effect on our health and our body. Because when we nurture any thought in our heart, it goes a long way in affecting our mental health. So therefore, we should know that we should always harbor good thoughts. Additionally, this chapter sheds light on the effect of all forms of thought on our health and body. It tells us that sickly thoughts have an effect on our health and clean thoughts have an effect on our habits. Before we carry out any action, we will think about it first. So if we nurture sickly thoughts, it will have an effect on our mental health and have an effect on our health completely. But if we nurture clean thoughts, it will have an effect on our habits. Like the habits we display will be positive. The next chapter talks about thought and purpose. Until thought is linked with purpose, there is no intelligent accomplishment. Thought and purpose are inseparable too. Having a clear purpose in life is essential for every success-driven individual. Purpose gives direction and focus to our thoughts and actions. If you are a purpose-driven person, it will redirect your thoughts. It will redirect your actions. Because when purpose redirects your thoughts, definitely your actions will be redirected too. If you have positive thoughts that are driven towards achieving your goals and towards your purpose, you will exhibit thoughts that are driven by your purpose. The thought can be seen as a means to achieving one's purpose in life, because if as individuals we focus our thoughts on a specific or particular goal, we can create a mental picture of what we want to achieve. Like I said, when you're a purpose-driven person, it will help to redirect your thoughts. So if your thoughts are driven towards a particular goal, because yes, you know your purpose, you know what you want to achieve, definitely you won't have all negative thoughts. All your thoughts will be driven towards achieving that goal that you have set for yourself. In the next chapter, it talks about thought factor in achievement. Like I said, your purpose helps to redirect your thoughts. So when your thoughts are redirected, it will help you to focus your thoughts in your achievement. And what is that achievement? Achieving success. So when you set a specific or particular goal for yourself and your thoughts are driven towards that goal, you'll be able to achieve that purpose or that goal faster. All that a man achieves and all that he feels to achieve is as a result of his thoughts. So if we fail to achieve anything, we should know that it's as a result of our thoughts. If we have nurtured it in our mind that yes, we can't do this, definitely we won't be able to do this. But if we redirect and restructure our thoughts and say, yes, I can do this. Like, for example, I am a medical laboratory student. If I say to myself that I can become a successful medical laboratory student, obviously I will become, because I have restructured my thoughts and I have restructured my mind, and that will help me to focus in becoming the successful medical laboratory scientist that I want to become. The next chapter talks about visions and ideals. The dreamers are the saviors of the world. We are made to know that we should cherish our visions, a clear mental picture of our desired outcome. Our visions are a clear mental picture of our desired outcome. My vision is to become a successful medical laboratory science, not just to be limited to this place only, but to be known around the world. So, for me to be able to achieve my goal, I have to have a clear mental picture of what I want to become, and it will influence my thoughts and also influence my words and actions, because I'll be conscious of whatever I want to do, because I'm driven towards becoming successful as a medical laboratory scientist. Serenity. Serenity. The calmness of the mind is a beautiful jewel of wisdom. It is as a result of patience and self control, and a place of calmness experience has been there, and it's more than just the ordinary knowledge of rules. Serenity involves calmness of the mind. You have to be calm to be able to redirect your thoughts. You have to think clearly, have calm thoughts, because when you have calm thoughts, you'll be able to control yourself. It will strengthen you. Calmness is power. Say unto your heart, peace be still. Always be calm. Do not always push yourself too much. You have to be calm. In conclusion, a life of purpose and fulfillment is achieved by cultivating a clear vision for our goals. Cultivate a clear vision for your goals in line with calmness. Always be calm. The next part of the book talks about from poverty to power, the path of prosperity. And this part talks about evil. Evil is not something external, but a reflection of our own thoughts and actions. Like I said before in the first part, if we harbor negative thoughts, it either yields for pain or suffering. So also, evil is a reflection of our thoughts and actions. Before we carry out any action, we'll think about it first. So, as individuals, if we decide to do evil, we'll think about it first, right? So, evil is a reflection of our thoughts, and also evil is a reflection of our weaknesses and shortcomings. Most times, people commit evil because they want to get over the fact that they are weak and they are not able to achieve a particular thing. The next chapter talks about the ways out of undesirable conditions. It talks about the law of causality. As ye sow, so shall ye reap. That law governs our life. Every decision and choice we make sets into motion a chain of events that shape our reality. You have to be conscious of the choice and the decisions you make as individuals, because it goes a long way in shaping your reality. The way out of breaking from undesirable conditions involves transforming your mind. Replace negative thoughts with emotions. And replace negative thoughts and emotions with empowering words. I cannot re-emphasize on that. Do not harbor negative thoughts. Replace them with empowering words. That is the only way you can be out of undesirable conditions. The next chapter talks about the secret of health, success, power, and abounding happiness. The secret to achieving good health, power, and success is in cultivating a strong and positive mental attitude. Always harbor positive thoughts. That is when you'll be able to have a strong and positive mental attitude. Our thoughts are very powerful. It has a very, very silent power rooted in the ability to attract and manifest corresponding experiences. Whatever we think about has a great effect on circumstances around us. Try your best to control and direct your thoughts. Take charge of your inner and outer world, and that will create a balance and success in your life. Part 2 talks about the way of peace, power of meditation. Spiritual meditation is seen as a pathway to divinity. Meditation serves as a catalyst. What's a catalyst? A catalyst is something that speeds up the rate of a reaction. So meditation helps to speed up our personal transformation. So when you meditate, it helps to transform you faster and helps you to calm your mind and develop a sense of self-awareness. It is the key to unlocking inner peace. When we meditate, we'll be able to unlock that inner peace and wisdom and our full potentials as individuals. The two masters, self and truth. One cannot serve two masters. These two masters, self and truth, compete for supremacy. So it's our decision and choice and as individuals to be a servant to any of them. If you decide to be a servant to self, it will bring you peace. But if you decide to be a servant to self, it will bring it will not do good for you. But if you decide to be a servant to truth, it brings peace, harmony, and liberation. The next one talks about self-love. Love yourself. There is power in self-love. Affirm yourself. Say to yourself every day, I can do this. I am strong. Just basically praise yourself because it goes a long way in restructuring your mind. Entering into the infinite is a crucial step for spiritual upliftment. It's a point where the individual goes beyond the boundaries of ego and merges with the universe. Entering into the infinite means living in perfect harmony with God. You have to have that connection with God. This spiritual state brings joy, peace, and fulfillment. When you enter into the infinite, it brings you a lot of joy, peace, and fulfillment. You see yourself as a fulfilled person. True power and wisdom comes from within. So when we connect with the infinite, we'll be able to unlock our true power and our wisdom. The next one talks about saints, sages, and saviors, which talks about the law of service. Service is very important. People that have made it in life today, they served. You won't be recognized for most of the things you do, but when you serve, you definitely be recognized. True greatness comes from serving other people and not trying to seek gain or return. So service is very important. The realization of perfect peace. When I talk about peace, I'm not talking about the ordinary peace. Perfect peace is a state of inner liberation and tranquility. Find that perfect peace because it brings calmness, freedom from worries, and mental stability in the midst of trials. That's the only way you can be able to be calm in the midst of trials. Thank you guys for sticking around. Bye. Thanks for watching.